I got one last ride left in me.
Fitz-Wayne.
Yo, welcome to the Sage Horse. Welcome to the Sage Horse. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Um, Today I'm gonna read you the following verse, verse 58. But before I do that, guys, um, I just want to have a moment to reflect about how my life has been unfolding, from events that made a lot to me to where I am right now, and hence why I've become the person that I've become. Um, huh. I think most of my life has been revolved around trying to predict the future, trying to worry about the future because I probably have a mind that's obsessed about fixing things and having things in their places and in the proper place, and making sure that the is peace is all around me, and it's always there. Um, and that takes like that happens on a different gradient of life, different areas of life. But I will say this, um, in journeying in my own life, one of the things I've experienced is losing that mind that always worries about things, that always wants to fix things, and constantly thinking about the future. Uh, One of the things I've gained, one of the one I don't know if I should say, it's a paradox where I lose something and then I find out that I gained something uh, afterwards. Or I gain a set of knowledge, that has led to where I am right now, making videos and stuff. So, uh, so for example, I could have been a biotechnologist. I could have been that. Um, After my matric, I went to study biotechnology management, so I could have been that. But instead, things happened, and because of my brain, not having a brain that constantly can focus on one thing and try to come up with solutions for that until I pull through, so now it's something that I see I can do. um you know um yeah, it's just, I just felt like, saying that to everyone, that life won't be easy. And then there are moments where we get to forgive ourselves, and there are moments where we get to get rid of all the regrets that we probably have, and make sure that you're always present. You're always there for things that matter. Um, you always pull through. When push comes to shove. So that's what I wanted to say. Um, yeah, so I like the new me. I like the current version of me. It has learned a lot. It has learned a lot of things, and I hope it also works for you, for where you are in your life, and that you know we life moves and we're constantly moving. Um yeah. Yeah, you know so yeah, let me continue with the verse. So that's verse 58 from the Tao Te Ching. It says, when the ruler knows his own heart, the people are simple and pure. When he meddles with their lives, they become restless and disturbed. Bad fortune, yes, it rests upon good fortune. Mm, mm. Good fortune, yes, it hides within bad fortune. Wow. Oh, the things that heaven sends. Who can know their final aim? Who can tell of their endless ways? Today the righteous turn into trickery. Tomorrow the good turn into darkness. Oh, what delusion aborts. And every day it grows worse. But the sage is here upon the earth to gently guide us back. He cuts but does not harm. He straightens but does not disrupt. He he illumines he illumines but does not dazzle. And that's the whole verse. That's basically the whole verse of it. Um so yeah. So in a nutshell, life can be tricky, but it's more it's more know thyself. It's the saying of know thyself, you know. And you know, the movie The Matrix, for those of you who love The Matrix, it's also one of the best movies make that make that make my made my life easier. Um, it contributed a lot to my life, and fortunately, I understand why I love movies so much. Yeah, yeah. Peace. As Carter Slade would say, I got a last ride left in me. See you soon.
God knows I've made my share of mistakes. Been trying to make things right ever since. Guess all I can do now is hope he sees fit to give me a second chance.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, kid.